A toxic, cancer-causing gas may be lurking in thousands of classrooms across the country. 22 News I-Team reporter Tamara Zakarzik discovered a majority of schools in western Massachusetts aren't doing anything about radon.
Yeah, radon seeps into buildings from their foundations. It's the second leading cause of lung cancer deaths in the U.S., but the I-Team uncovered many public schools have never even tested for it. When you drop your child off at school in the morning, you assume they're in a safe, healthy environment, but danger could be lurking in the air.
If my son or daughter are in a classroom that has high levels of radon, I'd want to know about it.
Radon is a toxic radioactive gas that's been detected in thousands of schools across the country, including here in Massachusetts.
There is not a house or a building that won't have some level of radon.
Karen Ahern tests for radon in western Massachusetts. She estimates 1 in 4 buildings have radon levels above EPA guidelines. Long-term exposure is equivalent to smoking half a pack of cigarettes every day. Should we be testing our schools for radon?
They should test because the kids and the teachers are spending a lot of time there.
The EPA recommends schools test for radon every 5 years. The I-Team dug into state records and found most schools in our area have never tested. Massachusetts offers a grant program to help districts cover the cost of radon testing. According to those records, 44 schools in Massachusetts have tested for radon over the past 8 years. None of those schools are in western Massachusetts. The I-Team called several districts to see if they test on their own. Dean Tech in Holyoke is the only school that told the I-Team they've tested for radon in recent years. Some superintendents never even got back to us. Chicopee is the only district who took our investigation as a wake-up call. Did Chicopee ever think about radon before I asked the question?
Testing for radon was never really on our radar. It is recommended for us to test. And after talking to the superintendent, it seems like it's something we are going to do in Chicopee.
But other school districts told the I-Team they have no plans to test for radon and there's no state law requiring them to do so. Rhode Island and Connecticut already require radon testing in their public schools. Why not Massachusetts?
I think it's just one of those things that not everybody thought about it.
Brian Ash is the state representative for the 2nd Hampden district. So you think the problem is a lack of information and knowledge on this?
Exactly. Getting the information out there and making sure it's in the right hands and people understand it and understand that it's something that we can do something about.
He recently co-sponsored a bill that would require radon testing in every public school.
There's something we can do that will help kids in the future, prevent them from having diseases. If we can do that, I mean, why wouldn't we?
At least 10 schools in eastern and central Massachusetts had radon levels exceeding EPA guidelines. In one of those schools, levels were 11 times greater than what's considered safe. I'm Tamara Zakarzik working for you with the 22 News I-Team.